Okay. All right, so making sure when you step back, it's opposite arm, reach up, and then both hands frame the front foot, drop the head, go back for that hamstring, step forward into that front foot. Hey, girl. And then quad stretch, and then other side. So I'm back with my right foot, my right hand's on the floor, left arm is up, both hands frame my front foot, shift back. Really important to drop that head, and then step into that front foot with some balance, and then stretching that quad. You want to repeat that 5 times on each side for a total of 10. And take your time, especially that balance. By focusing on that balance, you'll activate stabilizers in the ankle and in the knee. Turn that core on. Now, I know you guys started before me, but I'm going to do one more on each side. I've got one more on this other side. I'm doing these first because it just feel how stiff I am. Okay, so this morning we're going to start, always starting with the core. We will be doing stairs and squat jumps today, so lots of those coming up. So first thing is a stability ball back extension. We haven't really done this before, so have you grab that, Vanessa? That's for you. So you'll find if you don't have a wall area to use, then that's fine. If you don't have a stability ball, I can figure out a way of giving you something else. But what you want to do, so take a look here before you go to your wall, just in case you can't see me. It's really important that your feet are straight up and down, so that you're not turning so your heels are touching and your toes are sticking out. You want your feet straight up and down, okay? And then on your knees, and you're going to push the ball, push your thighs or your hips up against the wall, so the ball is not going to move. And then when you lay down, your rib cage is not going to come off. Fingertips behind the ears, you're going to pretty much touch your nose to the ball and extend here through your thoracic spine, but you're not taking your whole back off the ball. This is kind of like the Superman's, but not as hard. Okay? Let's do 20 of those. So you find a space where you can put your feet straight up on the wall. You got your ball, right? You're stuck on there. You're touching your nose to the ball. And then as you draw up and lift up, you're drawing your abs in. It doesn't look like much, but it's just turning on those upper back muscles, the muscles between your shoulder blades. So inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Okay, I'm going to have you guys do 20 of those. Count yourself out. I'm going to go ahead and put you on mute, so that's where you can see me only. If you guys ever have any questions, then what you can do is you can just unmute yourself and ask me a question. You guys know that. What number are you on, Vanessa? 9. You should not be feeling this in your low back at all. If you are, be sure that you're keeping the whole rib cage on the ball. You're not lifting off. Okay? And when I come up, I'll squeeze my shoulder blades together a little bit more. So I'll squeeze those elbows back. But really drawing your stomach in. Drawing your stomach in on that exhale. I'm going to go 5 more. And then I've got 2 more. No rush. And 1. Yeah. I can feel that, like the muscles in my upper back are nice and awake now. Okay, so second one, you're gonna need your mat and your stability ball. You get your mat out and your stability ball, side plank obliques. So one foot on the top, one foot on the bottom. Now I mentioned this every time we do this, modification, if you have a issue with one of your shoulders, you have to modify both sides, not just the one side. So modification for an issue with the shoulder would be to drop that knee instead of having your foot out, okay? We're gonna go 15 on each side. So feet are flexed, hips are stacked, okay? 15 on each side. You guys go, I gotta let Jamie in. There we go. And you really want to think about pulling up. So pull your hips up. I know you're pushing with your elbow, but think of pulling your hips up. What number are you on, Vanessa? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. God, that feels so good. Okay, and then other side, same thing. So whatever you did on one side, you gotta do on the other. Feet flexed, legs straight, hips forward, not back. Make sure that elbow is underneath your shoulder. 5 more I have. Okay. All right, and then from there, you're gonna need a lightweight 5, maybe a 3, 2.5. Yep. So you're gonna do that hollow hold with a switch. Okay, again, different options on this one too as well. So the easiest option would be to have the feet on the floor and the body will lower as the weight lowers. That's the easiest. A little harder would be let the body lower, but your feet are off the ground. The hardest option is trying to keep your torso in one spot with your feet off the ground. You could do feet on the ground and try to keep your torso in one spot, 20 reps, okay? Whew, those are hard to explain that. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna do feet on the floor and try to keep my torso in the same spot. Slower is better, lower is better, right? I'm gonna turn those abs on, they're tired today. Whew. I'm on 10. I've got 5 more. So if you're starting to get tired, you can lower and then lift. Okay, and then as promised, 1 minute of either squat jumps, split leaps, lateral lunge, lateral jumps, stairs, whatever's gonna work for you, combination of all those things. Okay, starting your minute in 3, 2, 1, and now. So Vanessa went upstairs, so I'll stay down here. I really like the side jumps for me, and split leaps or squat jump. Those two seem to work for my knee without hurting myself. Whatever it is, I just want you to keep moving for the whole minute. So once we get into the second And third round, you're doing it with an elevated heart rate. 30 seconds in already. Twenty seconds left, Vanessa. Get low in those squat jumps. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right into the next round. Now you have an elevated heart rate. You're gonna find your space on the wall again. Option on the second round. Okay, especially if it wasn't in your back. If your back felt really, your low back, you can come up and extend. Just makes it a little bit more challenging. 20 reps. I know it doesn't look like much, but you want to make sure when you come up, you're exhaling, you're keeping your rib cage on the ball, and you're drawing those abs in. Feet are straight. Think about your feet. Don't let those heels turn in. I'm on number 10. So if you were here last week, do you guys remember those wall slides we did? Same idea with the muscles in the upper back and the shoulders. Imagine if you are moving your arms up, you're sliding them up an imaginary wall. I can start to feel the muscles in my upper back are starting to fatigue a little. So making sure that I'm exhaling on these last 4 as I lift. I have 2. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. They get you. Okay. All right, so coming to the side planks again. Or obliques, feet, same as last time, especially if it's a shoulder issue. Feet are flexed, ankles are kind of wrapped around the ball, elbow under the shoulder, right, so you're not slouching or out there, and 15 reps on each side. You want to really bow that rib cage up. Put your front hand on the floor if you need help with balance. I'm on 12. Woo. Okay. Spin around, do the other side. Again, feet flexed. Ankles kind of wrapped around the ball a little bit. Elbow under your shoulder. Elbow under your shoulder. That's important. Whoop, almost fell over. There we go. I got it. I'm on 10. Two and 1. Woo. Okay. And then that dreaded hollow hold. I'm using a 5-pound dumbbell. I wish I had a 2.5. Does she have it in your car, Vanessa? She brings her own weight. Okay, so when I say to keep the torso up, your sacrum is on the floor. So you're not like this, right? So like the elastic to your pants, make sure that at least the elastic to your pants is on the ground. Now if you have to come down to the tip of the shoulder blade, that's fine, but only come to the elastic of your pants. Don't come out of it, okay? Please. Okay, here we go, 20 reps. If it hurts your back, try it with no weight. 4, you don't need to use a weight. I'm on 11. I'm on 15. Shouldn't even call this hollow holds anymore. I'm barely holding hollow moves up and down. Okay, squat jumps, stairs, split leap, whatever. 1 minute. You guys ready? You can watch Vanessa this time. Set and go. 1 minute. If you're doing stairs, try to do 2 at a time. 20 seconds in. Seconds in. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last round, guys. Last round. Again with that elevated heart rate. Up against the wall, feet about hip distance apart, and they've got to be straight, so I'm pressing my heels up against that wall, pelvis on the ball. So take a look here, that extension, squeeze those shoulders back, and my rib cage is on the ball. Okay, 20 reps. Really exhaling and drawing the abs in when you lift. And remember, this is just the beginning of the hour. So if this still feels like somewhat easy-ish, enjoy it while you can. Focus on really good posture. Focus on the breath. Good body alignment. Like you're setting yourself up for the rest of the hour. What number are we on, Vanessa? 10, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to really feel it. So I can feel it in my low back a little bit. So I'm pressing my rib cage down and I'm focusing a little bit more on the muscles between my shoulder blades. And if I still start to feel it in my back, then I just won't extend my arms anymore. Are you doing 20 or 15? It's 20. 20 reps on this. I got one more. Ooh, yeah, that's challenging. Okay, coming back to the mat. Last time of obliques. You guys know me. I'm big again on those cues. And why is she saying pull? Why is she saying pull myself up? I'm pushing against the floor. Well, yeah, you're pushing against the floor, but if you think of using these muscles to pull you up, right? You're using those obliques that are on the close to the floor to flex your hip up. 8. Remember, you can always use that hand in the front. 9 as some, if you need it for balance. Make sure those hips are stacked. Feet are flexed. Legs are straight. I'm on 12. And 15. Yeah, starting to feel really good actually. Okay, whoop. Other side. Again, whatever you did on one side, repeat that on the other. Don't do the knee on one side and not on the other. So, in fact, what I'll do is I'm going to do the knee on this side. So just in case you are doing the knee, I'll cue you. So I'm really pressing down on my top foot. So my inner thigh is still, I can really feel this, still working. And I'm still pulling myself up. Yes, I feel just as much work in those obliques as I did with my legs straight. It actually helps with balance. So even if it's not a shoulder issue, you're really struggling with the balance, this is a little easier with the balance. I think I have 5 more. Yeah, I can still feel this really well in those obliques. 2 and 1. Yeah, I actually like that. Okay, last time with the hollow up and down switch exercise. Woo. So think of a goal on this one. So let's say you were going up and down every single time last time. See if you can hold it up for at least 5. Or let's say you want to try to get your feet off the floor this time. Okay? See if you can do something a little different, at least for part of the 20 that you weren't doing before. And you'll surprise yourself. I'm on 10. Hang in there, Vanessa. I have 5 more. Woo. I like to do abs in the beginning of the workout, not just at the end, because you gotta turn them on. You're gonna need them later. Okay, stairs, squat jumps, split leaf, whatever it is, 1 minute, and then after this we'll take a little break and we'll move on to the next round. Ready, set, and go. Like I said, if you're doing those stairs, hopefully you are taking them 2 at a time, only on the way up though, not on the way down. If you're doing a squat jump or even air squats, I think these are pretty hard because you're getting the blood pumping in and out of those arms. So if you're doing a speedy air squat, those are just as hard as a squat jump. 30 seconds in, but without the impact, right? ...15 seconds. Okay, grab some water. I need water. Let's open up the camera here. That's a little better. All right, how you guys doing? You give me thumbs up? Oh, Sally is. She's supposed to be here. Thumbs up. Okay, I got a couple thumbs up. Good. Thumbs up from our new friend Susan. Okay. So the next set, you need your stability ball. You're going to need dumbbells for chest fly. But on the chest fly, we're going to go double. But then we're also going to be doing a single arm. So not too heavy. Because a lot of people don't have like really heavy weights yet. Go run and go get something like 7.5, something like that. Because a lot of us don't have like 15-pound dumbbells at home. So go lightish, and then tricep kickbacks after the chest fly, and then the stairs and the squat jumps. Lots of cardio today. Okay, so we did these, what, 2 weeks ago? Was it something like that? So the key on this one is, so you do 5 on one leg to start, right? That other foot does not touch the ground until you're done with your 5. Walk out. Make sure you stand up all the way for me, please. Now, if you have to do the push-up on your knees, do it on your knees. Come back up to that foot. And then stand yourself up, okay? And that's where those abs and all that upper back muscle that we just turned on, the practice already started. So that's how that's gonna help you. Okay, so 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. I've already done 2, but I'll start my 5 with Vanessa. So please stand up all the way. Don't rush through it and not stand up all the way. I'm on 4 of the first leg. Switching to the other side now. Whew. Oh, by the way, to put your hands on the floor, you're looking to keep that standing leg pretty straight, okay? Don't bend at the knee too much. I mean, a little, right? So the knee's not locked out. I'm on 3. On the second leg. Oh my gosh, those are officially my new favorite. Okay, you need your mat and your ball. Hamstring bridge. Sorry, 2 legs, 1 leg, other leg, 2 legs. So 10 with both legs together, 5 on one side, 5 on the other, 10 together. What would I say? I would say feet straight, right? I would say chin down, okay? And butt off the ground on the doubles. When you're using both legs, you're trying to keep your hips off the ground. Now, 4, I've got my arms, I call them robo arms. 5, if you want to put your hands down, you can do that too. So it's a little bit easier. There we go. And then that hip angle, open it all the way. 8, think. Open my hip, and I'm on 10. Let's start with your right leg on the ball if you haven't started your singles already. For 5, your hips can come off back on the floor if you need to, which I do. 3, chin down. 4, watch that chin. And I'm going to switch to the other side. trying to open that left hip all the way. That's really important. 3, chin down. 4, and 5. Back to both feet. Make sure they're squared up, nice and hip distance apart. Here we go. I would rather you be a little behind me. 3, a little slower, and making sure you're opening that hip all the way. I'm on 5 and my hamstrings are burning. I have 2 more. 10. Ow. That hurt more than it's supposed to. Woo. Okay, come on up. You can probably put your mat off to the side. You don't need it. I don't like when the ball is kind of on the mat and your feet are kind of on the, sometimes depending on what kind of floor you have, you can slide around. Okay, then I've got my weights. Now, I've got 10-pound weights. I think they might be a little too heavy, but that's what I got, so that's what I'm gonna use. Okay, so we're gonna go together, both arms together for 10. Then we're gonna alternate, 5 on each side, but alternate, and then 10 together. So similar to the hamstring. Okay, so you're gonna roll out, your head is on the ball, your feet about hip to shoulder distance apart, your weights, it makes common sense, but they're over your chest. They're not over your face, over your chest. Now press on your feet just a little harder. Push down. Yeah, there you go. There's your glutes. 10 reps together, chin down. I'm on 5 with the both arms together. If you're behind me or ahead of me, 6, that's totally fine. 7, but I just feel a little slower is a little better. I'm on 9, and then I'm gonna hold it at the top. Here we go, you're gonna open that one arm. You're probably gonna bend your elbow a little bit more, and then I'm gonna open the other arm, and it's obvious I'm trying not to move anything except for my arm. 3, also your weights, when you lower it. 4, it's in line with your chest. 5, it's gonna wanna creep up near your shoulder. Keep it, there you go, Vanessa. Keep it in line with your chest. I'm on 7, press on your feet, press on your feet. 8, 9, chin down, and 10, here we go together. Woo, it makes the 2 arms feel much easier. 2, press into those feet. Weights over your chest, where are they? Don't let that ball move around a lot. 5, it's super quiet, right? My quads are burning. 7, oh my goodness. 9, and 10. Do me a favor, look up here really quick. Look up here. So you gotta be careful when you press on your feet, you're not doing this, right? See how I'm kind of bowed out a little? When you press on your feet, you should be doing that. So when I say hollow out the front of your body, that's what I mean. I don't want you sitting in your low back. So just, oh gosh, ow. So just be conscious of that. Oh, tricep. Darn it. See, I knew I was going to forget that. Grab your weights again. Sorry. Oh, I got so excited about getting out of that position. Okay, so you either got 1 weight, 2 weights, they're together, apart, you decide. Tricep extension, let's go 15 to 20 reps, depending on how much weight you got in your hands. 3, but what I do ask for is you fully extend, squeeze it straight. Don't punch it, don't pop it, squeeze it every rep. And of course those hips are up slightly, pressing on your feet. What number are you on, Vanessa? 7? 8. She thinks. I'm on 10. 9. Okay, 1 minute. Stairs, squat jump, split leap, you decide. Ready. Excuse me, set and go. Woo. Oh my gosh. "18 seconds in. Almost 40 seconds. Seconds left. 5, 3, 2, grab some water. Again, the reason we're adding that cardio interval, using those light weights, you now have an elevated heart rate. So it feels harder. Okay, starting with the plank walkouts. I'm gonna start on the other leg. Here we go. 5 on one side. Make sure you stand up all the way. And if you touched your foot last time on any of those reps, this time your goal is to not touch, right? Breathe. Let that heart rate come down. Big breath in. Whoop, I almost fell. Exhale. I'm on number 5. I've got one more on my second leg. Don't worry if you're not done yet. Finish it up. Okay, coming back to your mat and your stability ball. By the way, if you don't have a stability ball, sorry, just to tell you, so you can do just pelvic tilts, right? 10 on with feet down on the ground, 10 with one leg up, 10, or 5, and then 5, and then 10 pelvic tilts. You don't need a ball. Great to have. If you don't have it, you can just do pelvic tilts. Okay, so feet straight, got those robo arms. Why the chin? Why does she keep telling me about my chin? Because when you lay down, you want to stick your chin up. No bueno for the back of your neck, right? So chin down. Here we go. Whoops, in, up, down, and out. 2. And what I think of when I'm moving that ball, 3 is I pretend the ball has paint on it, and I'm trying to paint a straight line. And for me, that's a little hard because my left knee is crappy. 5, so that left leg doesn't want to work like the right leg. I have to work a little harder. Get that left leg to fire so the ball, 8, I think, 9, the ball paints a straight line. And 10, I'm going to start with my left leg on the ball this time. Chin. And then switching. And then back to together, making sure my feet are set correctly. I don't have one foot like turned out. My hips are opening all the way. I'm on 7. So we do those particular exercises before the chest fly, because now the hamstrings, right? Hamstrings are turned on and firing, maybe a little bit of fatigue. And then now you're gonna get in that bridge position. Make sure you're opening your hip. You're not popping out that rib cage, okay? So hollow that rib cage out a little. So feet are hip to shoulder distance apart. I'm gonna press on my feet, but I'm gonna keep my torso hollow. 10 reps together. So I just press into the floor a little bit. Keep my chin down. My weights are over my chest. 6. By the way, the ball is really quiet, right? 7, it's not moving around. 9, I'm holding it over my chest. Here we go, one arm at a time. I'm gonna slow it down a little. Obviously, you guys can feel that core working. I'm on 8 on the singles. And then moving together when you're ready. Feet, hollow abs, weights over your chest. I know I keep saying that, 3, but I can't see you. So 4, sometimes we kind of get lost in the set. 5, I even do, right? Sometimes when I'm saying things out loud. 6 is because I have to think about them too. I like the fact that my hamstrings are burning. 8, 9, 10. Okay, when you do those triceps, I like to slide the weights into the palms of my hands, almost like I'm holding a wine glass upside down. I'm on 3, so you're doing between 15 and 20. 4, but make sure you're not rushing to get 20 reps. 5, I'd rather you slow down and squeeze. Not try to rush to get more reps. More reps is not better. If you want more of a challenge and your weights are touching each other, separate them. Don't let them touch each other. Or make your arms further back from your body, like way back behind you. Yeah, that makes it harder. I'm gonna give me 5 more. 3. Oh yeah, the last 5 always burn. Oh, and 1. Ow. Okay. Stairs, squat jump, split leap. Oh my gosh, my legs are burning. 1 minute, ready. Set and go. Ready, set, go. Whew. Whoa. 15 seconds in. 25 seconds. $45 seconds. Okay, last round. Oh my gosh. Last round. Whew. Okay, I'm starting my left leg this time. Woo. Remember, if you need to do those push-ups on your knees, that's great. Then you go back to that one leg. And stand up with that one leg. 4 on the first leg. Whew. I have 2 more on this leg. And 5. Okay, done with those, thank goodness. All right, hamstring bridge. So my goal on this last round is on the single legs to not put my hips down. So we'll see if I can do that. All right, got my ankles on the ball, legs out straight. In fact, in order to do that, I'll probably put my hands on the floor to help myself. But on the doubles, I got robo arms. Here we go. 10 reps. Painting that straight line. But most importantly, is getting that hip angle open all the way. I'm on 5. 7. Chin down. 10. Okay, here we go. If I can do it, let's see. One leg. Okay, I did the right one. Woo, here we go, left one. Oh, barely. Okay, together. Woo! 10 of them. Starting to sweat. Hey, I turned the fan on, but it didn't turn on. Oh, we're burning. Come on. I got 5 more. I can do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a little harder. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's done with that. It's not working, I guess. Okay, chest fly. Rolling out the head, neck, and shoulders. Checking that my feet are straight. Got hip to shoulder distance apart. Oh my God, my butt doesn't want to get up. Weights over the chest. Here we go. 10 reps. Little hollow through the abdominals, right? Pull that rib cage down a little. Don't pop it out. Takes a little pressure into the feet. 8. Okay, here I go with my singles, taking my time. Oh my gosh. Chin down. Or my ball's moving around a little bit more than I'd like. All right, so let me slow down a little. There we go. 6. 8. Good, now together. You really should be struggling on these last sets. Woo! Okay, holding that dumbbell, upside down wine glass, pressing 15 to 20 reps, squeezing at the top. I've got 10 more left. Squeeze them straight. All right, this is it. Stairs, squat jump, foot leap. 1 minute, go, go, go. 20 seconds. 37 seconds. 5. And done. Oh my gosh. Darn it. Wish I had more time. Oh my goodness. I know, I still did not get everything in. I hate when that happens. How are you guys doing? I can hear you.
That was fun for me.
You are burning fat.
Look at Kathy's hair.
Look, I know her hair.
It's everywhere. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, so we were supposed to do Jill's favorite, the single-legged deadlift. This one. So this one, right? The deadlift, and then the lunge into the press. I know, darn it. So we'll have to do those.
She could do those on. Yeah, I can do that in my extra class.
Well, no, we're doing it on Thursday, so I know how you guys work out. You guys are crazy. But you know what? Because we did 3 sets, and I hate 3 sets.
Me too.
I know, I hate it, but that's why we do it. It's like that. It's like when I'm outside riding and it's that extra little hill. It's like I don't want to do it, but I want to see what's on the other side. So you got to do it, right? So this is on the other side. This is on the other side. So is that. That's how we get that. Jamie, did you find your dog?
Yeah, he was chasing a deer.
Chasing a deer. That would be my dog. That'd be Carl until he ran out of gas. Then he'd be like,
Yeah.
Right? Around the yard.
right. All right, you guys. I will see you on Thursday. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.